Ladies and gentlemen on the planet, this is a great day in the state of Georgia here in the United States, folks, where we're enjoying this lovely day today. But this is your midday, your transformational midday moment with Dr. Larry Carnes, Elder Kevin Vaughan. Doc, optimum blessings to you, sir. Always good to see you, sir. Appreciate your time.
I receive an optimum blessings to you.
Yeah, I received, Doc. Thank you so much. Hey, folks, trust you're having a wonderful day, hopefully a productive day as well. Hope you're getting things done today as well. Hey, guys, for those who don't know, we've been talking for a long time, folks, about the optimum return, the power of transformation, and the transformational process, folks. So we thank God for Doc being with us today to share some more platinum, gold, and silver nuggets as we talk about the power of transformation. It is real, folks. Highly recommended. One thing I love about the transformational process is for everybody, in my opinion, on the planet. It doesn't discriminate from anybody if you're willing to be part of the process and learn all about its benefits, folks. It is amazing. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your midday moment. Dr. Larry Carnes, Elder Kevin Vaughan here with you. The power of transformation. Doc, again, thank you for your time.
Optimum blessings, thank you. Want to begin by decreeing and declaring the optimum blessing upon those of you who are watching. We begin by decreeing and declaring the greatest and most favorable degree of the Creator's growth process and reproduction continuously operating, manifesting, being demonstrated in every area of your lives. Now, here's the thing. I think about transformation today from this perspective,
Mm-hmm.
and keying in, focusing, if you will, on transformation from an internal perspective requires psychological sensitivity. Psychological sensitivity. Now, when we think about a psychological sensitivity, we're going to couple with that emotional sensitivity. Because, see, I can be transformed psychologically, but not transformed emotionally
Mm-hmm.
because there are different components, different parts of you. You are a tripart being, and each part of you has something to do with your transformational process and your transformational journey. The idea of being transformed from an internal perspective can be mind-blowing at times because now I'm looking introspectively and I'm not focusing on the outward person. When I focus on the inner me, there's going to be a psychological and an emotional component to that transformational process. I was, I don't want to know, I don't know the word to use, but I had the opportunity to see something just recently and how events and circumstances in our lives can have a traumatic impact. Now, notice this.
Mm-hmm.
We can experience traumatic events in our lives that we have nothing to do with. We have no control. But now those events occur and they happen. Now those things have an impact, and now I have a psychological and an emotional reaction or response.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That emotional response can cause you to go into isolation.
Yeah.
What is it in your mind that's touched you to the degree that is so emotional that you go into isolation, watch this now, and refuse to come out physically, emotionally? I
Mm-hmm.
saw someone who went into self-imposed isolation.
Mm-hmm.
They put themselves into isolation because of an event that happened and occurred in their lives they have no control over. They couldn't stop it from occurring. However, psychologically, they assume some responsibility for it occurring
Mm-hmm.
when they had nothing to do with it occurring.
Mm-hmm.
What is it that tells you psychologically that some things that have occurred is because of something that you've done when you had nothing to do with it? You could not prevent it
Right.
and you couldn't cause it to happen. But emotionally and psychologically, there's a traumatic experience that's taking place in your life. And you know why? Because there's a sense of loss.
Mhm.
See, the processes of transformation are so complex at times. We try to simplify it, but there are times when it's not simple. It's complex because we really don't understand. Larry Carnes doesn't understand all of the processes and phases of transformation that an individual will face. And watch this, he doesn't even understand all of the phases of transformation that he's going to face. But there has to be a resolve internally within
Mhm.
that says, because I depend and trust the agent of transformation,
Mhm.
whatever occurs in my life, I'm going to gain a sensitivity and obedience to the process.
Yes,
I may
sir.
not understand the process.
Nope.
I may not like the process, but
Right.
I must be sensitive and obedient to the process, even the painful part of the process.
Mhm. Mhm.
When the things come, see, let's get outside of this thing. When people who come on and try to tell you different things of how to do this and how to do this, transform your thinking, the power of transformation, that's what Larry Carnes does. But listen to me very carefully. Larry Carnes doesn't have a monopoly on the process because there are parts of the process that I don't even understand. There are parts of the process of my transformational phases that I don't understand. But
Mhm.
because there's a sensitivity that I have to the agent of transformation, I can always be assured that when I allow the agent of transformation to operate in me and through me, because of
Mhm.
my sensitivity that's been developed over time,
Mhm.
I'm going to be able to disseminate information that will assist you. Watch this now, because I'm not responsible for your success or failure. And you're not responsible for the success or failure of someone else. You're
Mhm.
only responsible for the success or failure of yourself. That's part of the process of transformation.
Mhm.
Yeah, as a transformational strategist, I'm not responsible for your success or failure.
Mhm.
What I am responsible to do is walk beside you and assist you to help
Mhm.
you uncover and discover what's beneath the surface that may be holding you hostage. That
Mhm.
traumatic event. Here's the question that I want to ask you today. What has occurred in your life in times past that was so traumatizing that it caused you to go into exile? Psychologically,
Mhm.
emotional, relationally? What was it? What is it that really caused you to go into hiding? Now, when I say go into hiding, physically you're still here, but you have a mask on
Mhm.
and you still haven't taken it off
Mhm.
because you feel like if I remove this mask and my true self is revealed, there's something about me that I'm ashamed of. The
Mhm.
processes of transformation is the uncovering and the discovering of your true self, and then helping you heal emotionally and
Mhm.
psychologically so that all of the shame and condemnation that
Mhm.
you're dealing with, that you have hidden on the inside, listen to this, that's even causing you some physical health problems,
Mhm.
that you can get rid of that
Yeah.
because when you
Yeah.
when you harbor that self and hold it inside, so I tell you, it will have an impact on your physical body from a negative
Mhm.
perspective.
Mhm.
But
Yep.
when you release it and allow the agent of transformation to empower and transform you, and you feel that freedom when you exhale, you'll know it because you'll feel the pressure that's released from an
Mhm.
internal perspective. When it's released internally, it's going to be manifest and revealed externally. I want you to do that. And in the process of that, you're going to learn to outlove, outserve, outforgive each other, and watch this. You even have to learn to love and forgive yourself for something that you're not responsible for.
Mhm.
You're holding yourself, and you think you're guilty for something that you're not guilty of, and you had nothing to do with. That's condemnation. You've been socialized and modified to some degree to
Mhm.
allow a spirit of condemnation to come upon you. The power of transformation is being healed from it, but the process of transformation is the means to the power and the healing. Remember to always out love, out serve, out forgive each other. Optimum blessings to you.
Oh man, Doc, what a great program today. Thank you so much for that. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, for those who don't know, to sum it up, guys, this is how I remember each and every day. The goal is to get you to your best self yet every day. No matter what's going on, your goal is to get better from yesterday, folks. Okay, just today for work on you, right? That's the part of the process, folks. It's part of the power transformation. But you have to be involved, though. You have to be involved for your needs, right? I recommend you get a coach or a mentor or some training as well. That's where Dr. Carnes comes in. I highly recommend you learn more about the process first, right? We don't tell you just jump in there. You need to learn what in the world you need to be doing, possibly, right? So Doc is a good start, folks. He's on LinkedIn, Facebook, and also I'm sorry, Instagram as well. I was trying to think of TikTok there. Is Doc? I was thinking of TikTok. He's on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, guys. So you can contact Doc. And what I want you guys to do is just ask the question. Tell me more about the power of transformation or the transformational process. Or if you can, guys, get an appointment with him and set up your own personal time with him because a lot of stuff you may need confidential, which is great. We can do that as well. But please do that and get what you need. Find out more about this. Our goal is to get better, folks, every day, and whatever you have to do. So that's part of the process. Well, I'm a student of the power transformation and in the process every day, folks. So the only advantage I have is that I've been with Doc a little longer than y'all. That's probably the only advantage, Doc. I've been around you a little longer than everybody else. So that's a little different there. So I have a little advantage here. But guys, I really want you to get to know what Doc is talking about. It's a wonderful journey when you start improving your wonderful life each and every day. But guys, it's on you. That's the thing about it. Nobody can do this but you, man. I tell you, man. Even now, we believe in an Almighty God. He can do anything He wants, but even He won't even help you at times because He says you got everything you need to transform. So I said, thank you for that. Appreciate it. Now, what do I do, right? But the point is, folks, you can do it, folks. You can do it. But it is an internal area, spiritual journey, but it does require you to participate no matter what is going on. I don't care if it's snowing, raining, tornado comes through, you still got to be in the process, folks. It's just amazing how that works now. No matter what's going on, you still got to participate to get you to your next level as we talk about the process of transformation. So guys, thank you so much for that. We just wanted to share that with you real quickly. But the goal again is just to get you to your best self yet. Hey guys, don't forget to share this out. And remember to ask questions, guys. If you guys want to submit them to me, and I'll get them over to Doc. If you have a question about the transformational process or what is transformation, you may want to know that, right? So Doc's got some great resources in that area as well. But please ask questions, guys, and that'll get you started. And we'll be glad to keep everything confidential as well for those who ask questions about their needs as well. So thank you so much. Hey, Doc, thank you for your time today, sir. Have a great day.
Optimum blessings and thank you.
Amen. I received. Doc. Hey, y'all, take care of yourself. Don't forget to share this out, guys, on all your social media platforms. And I thank you in advance. Bye bye now. Have a great day, everybody. Appreciate your time.